So here we are with two 4-packs of the lithium ion cells, or lithium polymer carb cells from EV Works 100 amp hour. So we've got the connected in parallel, charging, obviously same again here, using the studs and nuts, not using lock nuts at this point in time, or because it's very low current. So here's the charger, so we've got 3.6 on both, currently charging at 3.2 on both. So they've been charging for some time now, and when that drops below 1 amp, I know that they're pretty well balanced and I can start assembling them into a pack. So let's go with that. That's one of the things that we're doing on the Polaris. I'll just spin around here, talk about the Polaris. So repairing some of the wiring in here, fitting a new DC into the spot where the original one was, and just going through repairing, changing out some of the wires, putting a new 12-volt system in, the battery down here, repair some of these things. The owner has been coming down and doing some rust treatment and some painting on the subframe. So when it goes back together, it'll be nice and neat. So we've put the horn button on this side instead with the indicator, so it's all on the left side. Let's move the speedo to here. It's obviously a big hole here. This is going to be the headlight sort of button to turn the headlights on and off. And we're keeping these buttons here, so that's forward, reverse, high, low, one wheel, 4-wheel, 2-wheel, whatever. High and low range here. This will be a set of switches for the lights and accessories. The new panel going in there. Cigarette lighter staying in there. Might replace it with a slightly more dustproof one. And the rest of it's sort of fairly staying the same. And then here's what we're looking at from the back. So the batteries have been removed, the rust has been treated and repaired. So we're removing any sort of lug cable that looks anything like that. Could try and clean it up, but the cable is probably a little bit corroded inside, so I'll check the cable first about here, make a little slit, and then I'll put some heat shrink over it if it's okay. Check these fuses. The middle one is quite hot, has been gotten hot, but still currently working. Swapping out the contactor, because from experience they last about 500 to 1,000, even though they're rated to about 10,000 usually. Just replace it if we're doing so much other work. Might as well replace that contactor so we can make sure that everything else works. Here's the Gen 4 size 6 controller. And come on the other side and just have a look through there. So all the batteries will be placed under here in this section. I'll most likely be moving all the control systems for charging, etc. up into this area, building a box to sit in this hub there, so it doesn't interfere with anything.